Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Mabel's first virtual open mic night. Appreciate everybody showing up tonight. Don't we all wish that we could be in the lovely Mabel enjoying this wonderful entertainment? I know that I do. So thrilled to have you here. If this goes well and let me keep my job after this wonderful virtual experiment, then we'll be hopefully doing this in 2 more weeks and while the quarantine's on. So that's what our hope is here. We've got 6 people lined up so far. The first one I see in the first 5 are in the queue. And we're gonna start off with Jim Miller. He is a singer, songwriter, guitarist. He'll be singing I'm Home and Footsteps with Henry David. And Jim, take it away.
Can I take it away now? I'm taking it away. Hi, everybody. I'll start out with the Footsteps of Henry David. This is a lovely song for getting out of town and going out into the woods. And according to the governor's order, you can still go off into the woods. So this is for you. Whenever I grow grim about the mountain field, cold and drizzly late, November darkness start to creep into my soul. It's then the meadows call me, forsake my quiet desperation, swirling autumn leaves have a charm to make me whole. Then it's off to the woods in the footsteps of Henry David. I got no bars and no buds to get between me and the whistling of the aspens and the river rapids running through my solitude. I know that I have kind-hearted, hard-working, honest neighbors, saving lives, planting seeds of hope near every day, filling every screen. I call them inch our angry, childish monsters. Lest I turn to stone, I simply have to look away. Then it's off to the woods in the footsteps of Henry David. I got no bars and no buds to get between me and the rustling of the aspens and the river rapids running through my solitude. The woods in the footsteps of Henry David. I got no bars and no buds to get between me and the rustling of the aspens and the river rapids running through my solitude. Caressed by gentle winds, baptized by unexpected rains, I wander through a poem that puts laureates to shame. If only for an hour I can live my life deliberately, racing back ever once, should life again turn quite insane. And then it's off to the woods in the footsteps of Henry David. I got no bars and no buds to get between me and the whistling of the aspens and the river rapids running through my solitude. And I'll finish up here with, thank you. Appropriate enough for this time of quarantine, this song called I'm Home. Apparently it's a song for everyone. She didn't say she was in love for the first time. She didn't say she'd never leave me on my own. Didn't say she found the one to build a life with. Didn't tell me anything I'd know. She just said, I'm home. I'm After all my years of wandering and rolling like a stone, she sighed and whispered softly, I'm home. What do you say when you find the one that makes you home? What do you say when all your dreams are coming true? What can you say? Come along, roll beside me. What do you say? We both begin our lives anew. She just said, I'm home. I'm home. After all my years of wandering and rolling like a stone, she sighed and whispered softly, I'm home. I'm home. I found another heart that beats exactly like my own. She sighed and whispered softly, I'm home. She sighed and whispered softly, I'm home. Thank you.
Jim, great job. Thank you for launching our virtual open mic night. Did you write both of these songs?
Yes, those are both originals.
Cool. Can you just tell us a little history about the songs?
Well, the I'm Home is a love song that has a happy ending, and it was a request from my wife Leslie, because almost all the songs I cover when I sing are sad love songs. And she said, is there something I don't know here, that all of your songs about love are unhappy songs? So I thought I would write a song about how happy I am, and so it's kind of my song for Leslie. And Footsteps of Henry David Thoreau, built himself a little cabin on Ralph Waldo Emerson's back lot, went back to the woods and wrote his famous book called Walden. So I was inspired by my own walks in the woods to emulate Henry David. And so that's the Henry David of the title.
Beautiful. How long have you been playing in songwriting?
I've been playing forever. I think I got my first guitar in grad school, but mostly on the side. My first career was a teacher at the university, but once I retired, I had time to go almost full-time into this second career. So, nice if you teach to have something like busking on street corners to fall back on.
Beautiful. Thank you again for kicking us off here. Great standard you set for us. We're heading off to Clare, our youngest person here. Clare, I want you to introduce yourself and tell us about the award that you won with this piece you're going to play for us.
Well, hi. My name's Clare. Like you said, I'm a junior in high school. And this piece is called Impromptu in A flat minor major by Franz Schubert. I performed this at Solo and Ensemble Festival, the virtual festival they did this year. And I got a 1, which is one of the higher up awards that you can get.
Cool. Thank you so much. And did you perform that in person, or did you have to submit a video for that?
I submitted a video.
Oh. Now, was it easier by video, or is it easier in person to perform this?
That's a weird question, because there are good parts of both. Because if you do it on video, you can have however many takes that you want to have, which was nice. But it also meant that I was nitpicking every single thing that I did. Whereas if you just did it in person, it's just one take and then it's done, which is, I don't know.
Cool.
It's just a mess.
Great answer. Well, we are ready to enjoy your performance.
All right.
On your way. Yay! Thank you, Claire. Really appreciate it. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. So, what are your plans for summer? With of course the quarantine, but do you have any long-term school plans or anything that you'd share with the audience?
Well, firstly, I'm dressed like this because today was supposed to be my prom, but since we're all in quarantine, that got canceled. The only other big thing that I have going on with school is I'm one of the drum majors for the Hudson marching band, which is one of the 2 student leaders of the marching band.
Cool. So, if the quarantine's lifted, when do you start summer practice for that?
Probably soon after the quarantine is, as soon as the quarantine is lifted, we'll try and get some practices scheduled, but as of right now, we don't have anything really planned.
Well, thank you again for participating in this. I look forward to having you perform some more on the Mabel stage when we reopen. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Mary Mack, the bravest performer tonight. Nothing against everybody else, but having a comedian without an audience, man, that is brave.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I feel like Sam has too much technology over there. He's got to maybe get like a cassette player, in a tambourine or something. But can you hear me okay on this?
Oh yeah, perfect.
It's just my phone. Maybe he just has to put the phone up by his amp or something. But man, okay, I am not brave enough to do straight comedy. I did wear makeup. I watched a makeup tutorial, Jeff, to be on this program. And they say you put it on and then you gotta blend it in. But not me. I'm not gonna. I want to get somewhere and have people say, "She tried." That's my goal. I want people to know how hard I worked to be here. I had to clean the southeast corner of our bedroom in order to do this show. Just so you know, there's one corner of one bedroom of this house that is clean, and I did it for the Mabel Tainer.
Oh,
okay.
Mary, thank you.
Can I play a game?
What's that?
Can I play a game?
Oh, please do. Would you like everybody unmuted, or is this a game between you and me?
If the other folks want to play it, that's great. I want people to play it. Are there actual humans watching this at home? Because
yes.
I know my mama is, but I thought she had a secret code or something. But people are watching this experiment, and that's amazing. And thanks for bearing with us. And you guys are brave to do this. I thought you'd play a little Name That Tune. Name That Polka. I see a bright white light. Is this a joke? Okay, we're gonna play. I can't see anything. I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh, you're good. I can hear you. We can see you.
Okay, sometimes it looks like you look a lot like God. Like it's just a bright white light coming from you. Just that doesn't bother me. Okay. All right, this game is called Name That Polka. Okay? And you win something, all right? I'll show you later. Okay, I'll play a little, and I'll give everybody at home a little time to guess. Here we go. You got it?
Ooh.
Do you think you can name it?
I'm opening everybody up. We'll see how this works. Okay, everybody.
What do you think it is? You want me to play a few more bars? Okay. Now you got it?
What do we got, guys? Somebody has to know that.
I'll tell you. It's not as popular as the next one. Who stole the kishka? All right. Next one. All the kids are eating kishka nowadays, Jeff. Come on. All right.
I'm too old.
I need a new read, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, here we go. Oh crap, hold on.
I recognize that one.
Got it?
Yep.
This gal's so cute. She's a
We can do this
comedian.
for days. I'm out of breath. Guys, I didn't have time to go to a music store that's close, so I just whittled a reed out of some old treated 2x4s in the backyard. Okay, this is the one's real popular, right? Okay, this one, no, let's try a little more obscure. This one comes from Polka Alzheimer's. That's like another phrase for, oh, we ran out of polkas. Okay, here we go. This one's a little bit sexist. Wait, let me get it. Okay, ready, go.
Right.
Or you can have her. She's
Like, focus. You have to tell her what it is.
Chorus. You guys got it?
Yep.
Okay, that one's called, I can't hear anybody, so I'll give you 2 seconds to think. Okay, it's called Annie Did It Wrong Polka. One of the most sexist polkas there is. Okay? Are you wondering about the chorus, how that goes? It goes like this. Annie did it wrong. Annie couldn't sing this song. Okay, so if you have a daughter and you want to make her feel real good about herself, I recommend purchasing the sheet music to Annie Did It Wrong.
Pictures.
Okay. There's a lot going on here. It doesn't matter.
This is virtual. Yeah.
What is this?
There.
Calling men?
Did I break the phone?
No, you're good.
She's a
Okay,
You're good.
we gotta mute these other people.
I think that might be me making problems.
Okay, just you and me again.
You can't heckle. I can't heckle people on a phone. It just looks mean. I thought Jim Miller was so great. How do I buy Jim Miller's CD?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, unmuted Jim. Go ahead and you and Jim can chat about his CD.
Okay, and then I have a CD of polkas, just the first 8 bars that I'd like to pitch. But I want to. Did Jim leave? Did I kill
No.
Jim? My
Jim's
clarinet?
right there.
Okay. Jim, what's the name of your CD?
I haven't recorded a CD yet.
Get
I'm
out of
sitting-
here, Jim.
I'm sitting on street corners waiting to be discovered.
Jim, record this show. It's golden. Come on, get it on tape. Well, okay, Jim, this one's for you. Guess this one. If you don't get it, probably kick you out of the state. Got it?
Are we still playing Stump the Band?
Yes.
No,
Because
that's in heaven there is no beer, Jim. You gotta stop writing those art songs and start expanding your horizons. I don't know why I'm yelling at the phone. Okay, as soon as this Zoom call goes on, I start talking as loud as my mom does when speakerphone. Okay, Claire, she left. There's a vacant piano. You know what? I'm used to seeing empty pianos out in the crowd. It's nothing new. Oh, Claire, you're back.
I'm here.
Okay, this one, you gotta guess this one. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, this one comes from Claire. You're so smart. This one comes from Dahlquist's Scandinavian Song and Dance album. Right? Here we go. Do you need me to play more, Claire?
I don't think it's gonna make it any better. I'm a terrible Wisconsinite.
Why don't I sing the lyrics in it's arranged by Carl Johnson, just so you know. Kom folk med nogas gustalag arman om min hals. Det skaga una uti flagande flänge denna vals. Now do you know it?
No.
Okay, it's called Lord Ogs Balls, and that's a big hit up north. Well, I think I've sufficiently eaten up quite a bit of time. I can't hear anybody, so I just keep talking.
Mary, you're fantastic. That is bravery right there.
Well, okay, but listen, I'm offering. The chair I hooked up to be this. I got my phone balanced against the Metamucil container and 2 cotton balls, and I also had to fashion my own stool. So what I'm doing is offering a service where you can pay me to stand farther than 6 feet away from your home with my clarinet and play the great standards like Barmlenschnatt, Lordagsvalsen, Sturmensvalsen. The more you pay me, the farther away I will stand.
I have some friends, Mary, that I'd like you to play in front of their house.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So can I
Okay.
pay you to play in front of other people's houses?
Yeah, why not? What am I doing? All gatherings are off. I am putting out a CD of actual comedy, but it's a makeshift CD that I did for emergency pandemic. You know that pandemic petty cash you like to have on hand. That's available on my website next week. It's called Bootleg, Mary Mack Bootleg Comedy Bootleg 2020, because it sounds like an illegal Hall & Oates CD I used to own. Okay.
What is your website again, Mary, so people can pick this up?
MaryMackComedy.com.
Oh,
and I wanted to do this because the Mabel Tainer is so cool. My husband's grandma was a seamstress, and there for productions for many, many years. And all the people in Menominee are so supportive, and my husband is a comic too, Tim Harmson, and we just really appreciate the people there, and we appreciate the Mabel Tainer, and we know people are frustrated, but you know, we'll get through it, and I just wanted to be here to say thank you.
Thank you, Mary Mack. Have a great evening.
Well, since my other technology is not working, I might play a couple different songs, if that's all right with you guys. Sweet. I'll still toss a cover in there. It's a tune called "Sitting on the Dock." Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting with evening come, watching the ships roll in. They don't want to roll away. Yeah, I want sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide all the way. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Wisconsin, headed for this Scottish rain. I ain't nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. So sitting on the dock of the bay, walking the tide all the way. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do it till we tell me to look. So I guess I remain the same. Seem to be the best in my bones. 'Cause slowly me long. 2,000 miles I roll just to make these dark miles. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide all the way. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I hope I didn't blast anyone's eardrums out with that whistling there.
Oh, says mute it all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I put out some new stuff on my website. I've got a new CD that just came out, and it is on my website there for purchase, www.samnets.us. And when and if this plague is ever done, I'll be back on the road. Hopefully be seeing you guys, seeing all the wonderful people of Wisconsin. And my shows are all listed on there. See, Clare is up there by you guys somewhere, isn't it? I think it's pretty close. It's a tune that I started writing when I was in Clare. I finished it in Queenstown, New Zealand. Cars roll by down Water Street where Sunday morning cafes meet, the taverns of a drunken Friday night. The kids roll by with their windows down, music turned up loud. The sunshine makes you feel alright. So I stopped into a little bar with no sign to tell you where you are. The locals know it's where you wanna be. I ordered Coca-Cola. The bartender doesn't charge me for my drink. But oh, all these roads are wrong. I still long for a place to call my home. And oh, for all these things I've seen, I still long for a woman to see them with me. I've fought thieves on streets of cobblestone. I've skied the Alps, I felt fresh powder snow. I've more stories than I should, despite my years. They say courage is the man that pushes on, despite his fears. But oh, all these roads are wrong. I still long for a place to call my home. Oh, for these things I've seen, I still long for a woman to see them with me. Pedal to the floor like so many times before. My sights set in the sun, identity of no one, I'm gone. But I know that by leaving I'm just trying to move on. But oh, for these roads I've roamed, I still long for a place to call my home. And oh, for these things I've seen, I still long for a woman to see them with me. I still long for her to share this story with me.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
So Sam, one of the questions that came up was about your guitar. Would you tell us about your guitar?
Yeah, this is a Pearson guitar. They are made in Sparta, Wisconsin. Yeah, they're super cool. I love them. Super light. It's made out of carbon fiber. It's the same company that makes Matthews bows. Super great folks that make these. So I'm always happy to show it off. This guitar's been all over with me.
What kind of sound does it produce compared to other guitars?
Pretty similar. This one's a little bit brighter than the other ones that I've been used to. But it's really great. It's got a little saddle pickup, so it's really great for my looping stuff when I have access to my technological pedal things. But yeah, it's super lightweight and
made from Matthews bows.
Sorry, say again.
Mabel Tainer. He just got done performing, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, this guitar is really great for traveling because I have frozen this guitar and I've superheated it. Played you know, in the street in the snow, and it doesn't barely goes out of tune. So I can't. Yeah, these guitars are great.
Where's home for you? Where are you playing from tonight?
I live in Baraboo, Wisconsin. I'm from Sauk City, just down the street originally. Yeah, from the south, I guess.
Well, thank you for performing tonight, sir. Really appreciate it. Thanks for persevering through the wonderful technical challenges of a live stream, virtual mic, virtual open.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Hopefully we can get you in the Mabel Live sometime, along with everybody else that's performing tonight.
I love that.
Well, thank you so much, Sam. Have a good evening, sir.
Hey, you too.
Thank you.
The first song I'm going to sing is a new one that I finished writing at the end of January, I believe it was, this year. My most recent song grew out of a visit to an iron mine up by Ely, Minnesota, called the Sudan Mine. Or maybe it's the Sudan Mine. I didn't get that straight up there. And we had a very good guide who took us down into the mine, thousands of feet down into the earth, in one of the cages that the miners went down in, and that was an experience. So that gave me a very colorful beginning to the song. And I date the song 1899 because that was the scariest part of the guide's lecture about mining in that area. Oh, and a mucker in the mine was somebody who was at the lower levels sorting out the ore from the stone, and you could tell the difference by weight because the iron ore was much heavier. And he had a candle for his light. So did the people who were drilling. It's 1899, and we're headed on down the road as the sheep wheel cable winds and the darkness takes control. With a rush and a rattle and a roar, we miners are going down. And you feel like a sucker if you work as a mucker in the mine at Sudan Town. This mine is safer than some. It won't fill up with water. It will blow you to kingdom come. Our land's gone down to the slaughter. With a rush and a rattle and a roar, we miners are going down. And you feel like a sucker if you work as a mucker in the mine at Sudan Town. Your drill bit bites green stone. It's the own drill you must use. Your candle lights your phone and your own 2-minute fuse. With a rush and a rattle and a roar, this iron ore's giving way. 'Cause you set the charge and you're living large with your candle just a breath away. When the tugger keeps coming up light, 'cause the back just won't let go, you must bring more risk to the fight, where it's black as a murderer's soul. With a rush and a rattle and a roar, this iron ore's giving way. As you set the charge and you're living large with your candle just a breath away. Now the man cage rises abrupt, and the skip hauls up the oar. That the crusher chew my troubles up. At dawn I go down once more, with a rush and a rattle and a roar. We miners are going down, and you feel like a sucker if you work as a mucker in the mine at Sudan Town. We look up and see the stars through the tower and the big sheep wheel. And we hammer this country of ours with a backbone made of our steel, with a rush and a rattle and a roar. We miners are going down, and you feel like a sucker if you work as a mucker, but you're not a sucker if you work as a mucker in the mine at Sudan Town. So
When
that's
did you write that?
what?
When did you write that?
In January of this year, 2020.
Wow. How long have you been writing and performing?
I've been writing songs since I was in my early 20s. I had a guitar in college, but I really never learned to play it. And then I was stuck at home with my first child and not much to do. And that's when I started playing and suddenly discovered that I could put some of the poetry I wrote to music. So I guess I've been doing it since then. We won't say how long ago that was.
You tour very much?
What?
You
I
tour?
tour very much. And I do have 3 recordings.
Oh, nice.
One of them was a cassette tape. Yeah. Mary Mack likes that. Yeah. So the other song I'm going to sing for you is much older. I now have 2 granddaughters who are in college. But when I wrote this song, their parents were watching Saturday morning cartoons in their pajamas. Maybe I'll sing tonight. Maybe the day can unwind. Maybe I'll sing tonight. Tell all the stars to shine in time. And let's see the morning light rise like a newborn song. Maybe I'll sing tonight, all night long. Seems the day has stretched me out like a fiddle tuned off key. Push and help and hurry for the human needs I see. I gave the day what I had to give, let the evening set me free. Maybe I'll feel it with a song. And maybe I'll sing tonight. Maybe the day can unwind. Maybe I'll sing tonight. Tell all the stars to shine in time. And let's see the morning light rise like a newborn song. Maybe I'll sing tonight, all night long. Heartache comes so easily when laughter comes too slow. Some days I feel empty of the loves I used to know. Caught between my reaching out and my need for letting go. Maybe I'll feel it with a song. And maybe I'll sing tonight. Maybe the day can unwind. Maybe I'll sing tonight. Tell all the stars to shine in time. And let's see the morning light rise like a newborn song. Maybe I'll sing tonight, all night long. haven't done this lately, so I don't know my picking anymore. A dreamer dreams 1,000 late dreams, a seeker follows one. Leave the world behind you till your dreaming days are done. I have stood and watched my dreams fade in the noonday sun. Maybe I'll feel it with a song. And maybe I'll sing tonight. Maybe the day can unwind. Maybe I'll sing tonight. Tell all the stars to shine in time. And let's see the morning light rise like a new song. Maybe I'll sing tonight all night long. And maybe I'll sing tonight all night long.
Burgundy guy.
Oh, I love it.
Yay!
Burgundy guy.
Woo!